Alright, so the basic editing would be done in the Develop tab. Hopefully we have these like 95% of the way there straight out of the camera, like this one. This is straight out of the camera. Hopefully we can like center them and get everything just right, and then we'll do the batch of that particular style. But when you pick one to edit, you can see some of these basic adjustments that I did here. I used the little eyedropper on this person's white shirt to kind of color correct a little bit. I usually like to do clarity and dehaze just a little bit. If it becomes too crazy, we can play with that more. Whatever we decide works best. Maybe we apply that edit to a couple of them. And then we would come over to presets. And we would, once we have one picture edited the way we want it to be, we would go to the plus and create a preset. That way, when we are doing the tethered capture, it's not going to show up now because I'm not tethered, and we'll choose where we want it to save to and all that kind of stuff. You can actually choose that particular preset. You can call it Trophy A Edit, and it will automatically apply that basic edit to Lightroom. So then right off the bat they'll have that basic edit. You'll go through and tag them so that that can be exported as the file name. We'll get more information about that soon. And then we'll go to Photo, Edit in Photoshop. And we'll have to play with this. We may end up just exporting all of them, but this original one where we create the action, we'll go to Edit in Photoshop. Pull up Photoshop. Maybe. There it is. And there is the original image. Now, what I did was guides, new guide layout. And I have 6 columns, 10 rows, no gutter. And I just did a quick move. I unlocked it. And you can size it so that the top of the trophy is there. And we may need to play with whatever they ask us as far as sizing. But then I'll rotate it a little bit, shift it over. Oops, not the guide. You can use the arrow key to kind of nudge it over. This bottom line is the most important. We'll try to figure out what to do at that plexiglass. Just shifting it over with the arrow keys, getting it nice and lined up. And then I'll hit return. Make sure it's where I want it to be. And then at this point, that one basic edit, hopefully we don't even need to do that too much because of having it lined up in the camera. If we take that time up front, we don't need to do that. I'm going to go to Window, Actions. It's this little play button. And there'll be some default basic ones in there, but I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. I'll call that Trophy A. And now that I'm recording, anything that I do, it will copy that exactly on any of the images that I want it to. So, for example, I can take the selection tool, select the bottom, and hit the delete key to clear that off. And that shows up. I'm going to hit Command D to deselect. That changes the selection. I'm going to add a solid color. That's black, pure black. Make sure it's 000 there, all the way in the corner. Put that underneath. That moves it. I'm going to, this one I thought I could just drag it, but I ended up right-clicking on it. Duplicate layer. We'll just leave it at layer 0. Edit, transform, flip vertical. We'll move it. I'm going to hold shift so it keeps it perfectly aligned. We'll hit return. I'll reduce the opacity 50%. Maybe we'll try 30. Yeah. I'm going to add a mask. Gradient, make sure it's black and white. Linear. And you can see it goes crazy with the gradients here, but adjust it how we like it best. Maybe we'll hide those guides. So we will show uncheck guides. And if we like it, then that's our action. The only thing that will help is if we close it, actually. So before you start an action, it's helpful if you have another image open. So I'm going to actually go to File, Save, and then I'm going to close this, and you'll see it's saving here. Once it's done, that close action shows up, and I can stop that action. So now I have Trophy A, I have an action for it. And then in the future, you can actually have a whole folder of images, and especially if we don't have to do that initial movement that I did at the beginning, you can go to Automate, Batch, Trophy A, choose the folder. Or if you want to go through, if you do need to go through and align those, you can go to Open Files and do that. But it will then just pump all of those through with that reflection on the bottom. And we're done.